There is no worldling that's consistent. They may be consistent in writing a paper that they use the same reference style in their academic paper. They may be consistent in that they keep voting for the same political party. They may be consistent in repeating the same error over and over again, but really being consistent, no worldling is. Nobody that is not renewed in their mind can be consistent. Everyone that operates in darkness operates in an inconsistency, namely operate against their own long-term well-being. Whether someone is just a common sinner, a common unbeliever, or someone is a reprobate, and they have become monsters, it doesn't matter. How deep they are in darkness, or whether they're really evil or just in a fallen state, it doesn't matter. Whether someone is a full-blown psychopath or just an unbeliever with coping mechanisms, both of them are inconsistent, but the one's inconsistency is explosive, the one that is a psychopath, and the other one can be managed more. But they're both inconsistent. Just because someone means what they say and they say what they mean doesn't mean they are consistent, because if what they mean what they say and what they say it doesn't add up with their human design, they're inconsistent. And if someone says what they mean, if what they mean does not add up, then they don't add up. If someone is open about their self-destruction, they're still self-destructive. So if someone is openly disliking or hating you, they're operating in negative projection. And negative projection is self-destructive. They're just involving you in their self-destruction. So it's still inconsistent. You cannot be inconsistent and honest at the same time. Real honesty requires self-reflection, and very few worldlings have that. Most worldlings cannot be honest, because the moment they're honest, they can't continue in society anymore. And society is everything for them. Even those that are so-called antisocial, they resist society to feel good about themselves, so they're still dependent on society. Look, all that operate in darkness are inconsistent. So don't praise them as if they are consistent. Just because they threaten to do something and they actually do it doesn't mean they are consistent. Doesn't mean you have to praise them for being honest. That's not honesty. Honesty requires self-reflection and looking for mutual beneficial solutions for everyone involved. That's honest. That's real. That's just. If it's not self-reflection combined with mutual solution seeking, then it is not honesty. It's just blunt violence. And too often we consider blunt violence a form of honesty. It's not. So stop calling people honest and give them a pass just because their violence is blunt. Whether violence is blunt or is covert, it's still violence, and it should still not be honored, nor should it be praised. Look, all worldlings are inconsistent. Not all of them have addictions like physical, not all of them have physical addictions like smoking or drinking or porn addictions or whatever. Not all of them are part of religious extremist cults. Even the most moderate and most decent worldling is inconsistent. That's what goes on with those people. And that inconsistency will only be worked out of them when they serve Christ. So that narcissistic attitude of fleeing, all worldlings have it, one way or the other. That will only disappear out of them when they serve Christ, when they actually become better human beings. As long as they're not serving Christ, the narcissistic attitude will remain there and only get worse the longer they age. And if they don't become born again during this lifetime, they'll turn into reprobates at the resurrection. So, don't honor those that aren't supposed to be honored. If a worldling does an honorable thing, or if a worldling has an honorable attitude, honor the honorable attitude and honor the honorable thing they've done. Do you do that? Give credit to whom credit is due. But you cannot fully honor worldlings because they're inconsistent. Okay? You only honor them when they're honorable. Believers who walk by faith, you can honor them all the time because their existence is honorable. Worldlings is what they do is honorable from time to time. But here's the thing, even psychopaths and sociopaths can do honorable things. Just to cover up all the other destructive things they're doing. So, when you're dealing with unbelievers, give credit to where credit is due, whether it's good credit or bad credit, and honor the honorable things or honorable attitudes they have. Okay, that's the only thing you do. But don't fully honor them as a being, because you cannot do that with them. By doing that, you are endangering yourself. By doing that, you're promoting a false gospel that if you just do honorable things, that you're all right, that you don't need Christ. Well, that's it for now. Keep on agreeing with Christ and be at peace.